Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Shalom. Om Swastiastu.
Namo Buddhaya.
Salam kebajikan. Hello, we're from International Relations. I'm Jutta. I'm Ellen. I'm Rita.
I'm Dimas. Passive voice. Passive voice in English is a type of sentence structure that depends on the subject. For instance, the magazine was read by my mom yesterday. It's an example of passive sentence. Passive sentences are also known as passive construction, and they can typically be found in various types of English texts, including explanatory and news articles.
Next, the passive voice serves several purposes. Number one, to highlight the object. It is used to highlight the object of the action rather than the door. Number two, unknown door. If the door of the action is unknown, the passive voice can be used. Number three, avoiding mentioning the door. Sometimes we want to avoid mentioning the door because it is not relevant.
Now we will talk about passive voice structure sentences. First, if you use affirmative sentences, your passive voice structure is subject, auxiliary verb, verb 3, by, object. Second, if you use negative sentences, your passive voice structure is subject, auxiliary verb, not, verb 3, by, and lastly, object. And lastly, if you're gonna ask about something with interrogative sentences, your passive voice structure is auxiliary verb, subject, verb 3, by, object, and ending it with a question mark.
So here we go. Let's learn together about the example of passive voice. The example: Singapore Airlines had been used by my family for Europe trip. Make that sentences to become in passive voice in positive, negative, and interrogative sentences. Positive: Singapore Airlines had been used by my family for Europe trip. Negative: Singapore Airlines hadn't been used by my family for Europe trip. The interrogative: hadn't been Singapore Airlines used by my family for Europe trip. That's it.
So, now you know about passive voice, right?
So right now, we are leaving. Bye-bye.